All right, I think we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome in Orioles baseball. Good to have all of you in here. We are live. Orioles Rays game 3 of the series. So far, it's been a split. The Rays won the first game, 7-1. Orioles won last night, 5-1. And they're looking to hopefully get game 3 today. Good to have everybody in here. I'm expecting folks to come in a little bit. The game has not officially started yet. Starts at 7:35. So we're still about 8 minutes out. But good to have everybody here. Goals are right there. There's the like goal. There's the subscriber goal. And good to have everybody in. Please chat if you're coming in. Let me know you're out there. Always like to hear from folks. We'll get the Orioles going here in a minute once they start the game. In the meantime, I'll get some of the other stuff up and ready to go. We'll go over everything here with you while we're waiting for baseball to start. I think right now they're doing pregame, and once pregame is done, we'll get there and get started. Hey, Jeannie, welcome in. All right, so let's go over lineups. For the Rays, the home team, they got Diaz batting first, Meade second, Caminero third, Morrow fourth, Aranda fifth, Mangum sixth, Caballero seventh, Jansen eighth, and Taylor Walls ninth. For the Orioles, batting first at second base, of course, is Jackson Holliday again. He's been pretty much the leadoff hitter for most of since May. Batting second at third base is Jordan Westberg. Batting third at shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Batting fourth in right field, Laureano. Batting fifth in DH is Ryan O'Hearn. Sixth in catching is Gary Sanchez. So no Adley Rutschman tonight. Seventh in left field, Colton Cowser. Eighth at first base, Kobe Mayo. And ninth in center field is Cedric Mullins. And on the mound for the Orioles, Trevor Rogers. Now, Trevor Rogers, of course, he got the call up just the other day. So good to have him back in the fold. I have all the games up here, but I do not have them correct. Let me get these up right now as we try to get this going. Those games at the bottom are not correct, so I'm going to change it right now. Anyway, good to have everybody in here. Jeannie's in here, and Jeannie looks to be the only one so far, which is perfectly fine. Anyway, good to have everybody here. We got a big game tonight. Orioles looking to get this one today. To get this one today, at the very least, they can come out of this with a split because this is a 4-game set. So you're really hoping as an Orioles fan that they can get the win today and, hopefully move into the next spot. Hey, 5 people in here already. Good to have you all here. And work their way into the next series because right after this Tampa Bay series, the Orioles are going up to New York. Face the Yankees, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's in Baltimore. I think it's in New York. I'm going to pull up the schedule right now. I'm pretty sure they're in New York. Yes, so this 4-game set against Tampa Bay, and then they go to New York for 3, and then they come home to Texas, and then Tampa Bay at home, and then in Texas. So they've got a pretty hard schedule coming up. Do the Birds? All right, let's see here. Let me see if I can get the game going. All right, so anyway, good to have everybody here. Schleister, welcome in. Of course, always a pleasure. Every Wednesday. Try to do as many Wednesdays as we can. Anyway, again, Trevor Rogers getting his second start of the year. He had a start back in Boston back in late April, early May. Did really well. I think he went 6 1/3, 7 1/3, something like that innings. No runs, pitched exceptionally well, and the Orioles are really hoping that he can do that again tonight. They could really use it. They had a good start last night out of Dean Kramer. He pitched really, really well, and I think the Orioles are hoping that they can get another good start out of Trevor Rogers again today. And it'd be a big boost to the Orioles if he does, because for one, they've lost Cade Povich at this point. He went on the 15-day injured list, so he's going to be out for a little bit. And then the Orioles need a lefty in the lineup, in the rotation. So Trevor Rogers will give them that. He'll give them that left-hander that they need. So hopefully he'll go out there tonight, pitch really, really well. Again, last time it was May 24th in Boston. 6 1/3, no runs, 5 Ks, no walks. I mean, he was stellar that day. And the Orioles are hoping he does it again tonight. Anyway, good to have everybody in here. We'll go as long as we can. Hopefully we'll go 9. First pitch is in about 3 minutes. In the meantime, good to have everyone here. Orioles have gotten themselves back to 10 games under 500. Still way under 500. Love Brian Roberts' color commentating. So many good hitting tips he made last night. Yeah, he did, Slicer, but unfortunately, I can't really hear the games with him calling them right now because I don't get the local games on Masson down here in Florida. I don't get those games, so I have to watch them on I'm watching tonight's game on the Tampa Bay Rays network. So I don't get the Orioles network. So I don't get to hear Brian Roberts call these next 4 games. All the Tampa games, all the Miami games, I won't get those games. I have to go on the FanDuel and get them. Until next year, I'm hoping I get the Masson app next year. Right now I'm on the MLB Extra Innings. And I'll do it there for now. My favorite color commentator for the Orioles is still Ben McDonald. I think Ben McDonald calls a great game as a color commentator. I've always enjoyed him. He's my absolute favorite color commentator. I used to like back in the day, you're probably not old enough to remember Slicer, but there was John Lowenstein, and also you had Brooks called games. John Lowenstein called games, and Mike Flanagan, God rest his soul, used to call games. They were all good. Of course, John Miller and Joe Angel on the radio for years and years did it. I think John Miller still calls games for the Giants now. You have third-party streaming. Who is it? You get every game, every team, etc. Movies, docs, everything. What's the name of the third-party streaming, Slicer? If I could ask. Unless it's illegal. Because I do it through the MLB Extra Innings. I didn't know there was anything else that did it. I just assumed it was either MLB Extra Innings or your local channel. Steinbrenner Field in Tampa, 87 degrees, 8 mile per hour winds, 30% chance of rain. Lowenstein was a good player. Lowenstein was a good player. Him and Gary Renicky. I don't know Cobra. Jackson's been in a little bit of a slump lately. Still hitting 255 on the year. He's still about 70 points higher than he hit last year. Jackson's been doing really well. I'll have to look into Cobra, see what that is. All right, so here we go. Orioles, Taj Bradley is on the mound for the Rays. 4-5 record, 4.35 ERA, 71 Ks, 33 walks. Hey, Daniel Berry, welcome in. Good to see you. Taj throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, and a curve. 45% of his pitches are 4-seamers. So here we go, guys. Let's get this game underway. We're ready. Hey, Dan, welcome in. Nice to have everybody here. 13 likes already. Almost halfway to our goal.
Consistency is what they are looking for in him. A shot to right.
What is going on here? Hold on.
Rays racetrack defense. Joining Jose Caballero in the outfield is going to be Christopher Morel and Jake Mangum.
All right, hopefully this is working, guys. I'm having a little bit of trouble here.
One up, one down. Jordan Westberg hitting cleanup in the lineup last night. Had a 3-hit night. And Bradley pours in.
They must be having trouble with the. They must be having trouble with it because the video is not working right now. But Holiday's 0 for 1. I apologize, gang.
It's 0-2. Reaching a cutter. Outfield straight up for Westberg.
My apologies, gang. Hey, Victor, welcome in.
1-2. Bradley out here.
Okay, we're not
trying to even his
something's
season
going on with the game because right now I'm not getting any video. I'm getting audio and I'm not getting
even
video.
With Baltimore in his young career, 4 prior starts. And no go by Westberg. 2-2.
Back to even. ERA at 4.35. The whip.
All right, gang, hang on here. We're having some technical difficulties with the game tonight. Maybe we'll be calling it early tonight if I can't get this thing to work. I'm not sure why it's not working.
Like I said, who's had some good at-bats in this series, could not find it. That's the kind of stuff that Taj has.
So 2 up, 2 down, and there's a liner going to be fair just inside the line off the bat of Gunnar Henderson, and he's going to.
All right. Yeah, they're not. I'm having trouble with the video guy right here. Hey, Slicer, welcome in.
I think now a 12-game hit streak.
Hey, Victor, welcome in. I don't know.
He just
the audio, the video is not working.
One of the up-and-coming players in this ball game, obviously a top prospect, and really exploded on the scene a season ago. And he is.
I am getting the local race telecast, but the issue is like I'm not getting any video at all. It's frozen. I'm getting the audio, but I'm not getting any video.
Off the short wall and extra base hit with 2 outs.
So
I guess that was a 2-out double for Gunnar Henderson. Whew, okay, we might be having some issues tonight, gang.
Takes ball 1. Henderson back there at second. And that's in there for a strike. Henderson, after a little bit of a slow start for about a month now, has hit up around 320 on with the double here in the first inning.
This is just not working at all.
That's a nice pitch, breaking ball.
That pitch for Taj
has been
really
I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't have the game here. It's not. I'm getting audio
in the low 80s, using it,
but it is not giving me the video at all.
Just 3 for 36 against that pitch. That's an 0.83 batting average. And oh, by the way, here's the other thing that I found really interesting. Taj has the kind of stuff he can strike you out with any one of his 4 pitches, but the pitch that he only uses 15% of the time.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, gang. We may have to call this early tonight because I hate to do it, but I don't have a video at all. It's just not coming through at all. And if it's not going to come through, we can't do the game.
To run the count full. O'Hearn, the designated hitter.
I apologize, everybody. I totally get it if you want to leave, because right now I have no. Wow, this is bad. I'm paying for this too.
And a 3-2 count on Ramon Laureano.
I think we might have it here. Here's Laureano.
Pops him into
Short fly
short
ball
right.
in the right field. It looks like it's going to be
That's
caught. All right, I think we finally have it.
No runs, a double, and a man
All right, no runs, a man left for the Orioles. All right, we're going to the top of the second. I think we finally got it. Thanks for everybody's patience. Looks like it's finally working. It just wasn't working. I don't know why. But hopefully it keeps going and they'll come back and we'll get going again. So my apologies, everybody. Looks like we're back. Looks like whatever it wasn't on our end. So hopefully this will come back and we'll be able to call the game a little bit. So they got a double out of Gunnar Henderson, 2-out double, and Laureano pops out to end the inning. So no runs, a hit, a man left, heading to the bottom of the first inning. And of course we have Trevor Rogers stepping to the plate. Or stepping to the mound for the O's. Anyway, good to have everybody here. 15 likes already. We're already halfway to our goal. Hopefully we make our goal tonight of 30. Yeah, Victor, it was fun. We had a good Father's Day. We did. We were at Epic Universe. We went to dinner at the Atlantic. I got to talk to my sons. That's all I need. That's all I need. And that was awesome. Anyway, Trevor Rogers looking to give the Orioles another good outing. They got one yesterday. They're hoping for another one today. Sony 4K, welcome in. All right, so here we go. It looks like we finally got it all back. I don't know. It must have been an issue on their end. I got my Luigi cup while I was there. Super Nintendo World. All right, Trevor Rogers. First pitch to Diaz. Way outside, ball one. Thanks, everybody. 15 likes already. We're halfway to our goal of 30. So 1-0 count on Diaz. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul back. 1-1. You know, Rogers, of course, was the Oriole that they traded for last year at the deadline. They traded away Connor Norby, traded away Kyle Stowers. It's doing it again.
6 1/3 scoreless inning. Souvenir already.
I don't know what the issue's got to be.
You never know. As soon as you sit down, there's the souvenir coming your way. And another one, a foul ball. Andy Diaz.
Well, not overpowering. He sits at 93. That's about major.
Short. Henderson backing up to glove it. And the throw to first in time.
Well, let's take a look at that. Oriole defense brought to you by Racetrack. Outfield left to right. We've got Colton Cow.
All right. So if this keeps up, we're going to have to call the game, guys, on this end. I just can't do. I don't know what's going on. It's just significantly not. All right. Maybe we're back again. All right. Here's Rogers. First pitch. Swing and a strike. 0-1. Whew, this is frustrating. Sorry about that, gang. I don't know what's going on, but 0-1 count on the hitter now. See, it's doing it again. So I think the issue is whatever the issue is, it's got to be on their end. Because the game just freezes. It's like literally frozen. Like I could show you guys. See it? It's just frozen.
13 with a
it's just frozen.
Stretch going.
That's all it's doing. So it's definitely whatever the issue is. It's a Tampa Bay Rays issue.
You haven't played 9 days. You're hitting second.
No, you're well rested, ready to go.
Yes.
And I'll tell you the changeup there, and he's out in front 2-2. And for hitters to keep their timing in sync.
I appreciate everybody being here. I got nothing to call because I can't see the game.
It's tough to replicate that.
And a close pitch there.
Boy, you could have. This the way up and in.
All right, I think it's back. So 3-2 count on Meade. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball foul. Again, whatever their issues are, they're having issues with their video. But, looks like it's back for the time being, so fingers crossed that it stays in. Again, good to have everybody here. All right, Trevor Rogers is set. Here's the 3-2 pitch. There's a line drive, base hit into left field. Cowser's got it. He'll throw it in. So a 1-out single. I think the big thing for Trevor Rogers in tonight's game is basically just keeping the ball in the ballpark and minimizing the damage. Singles here and there aren't going to kill you. You just got to keep out of the big inning. So a 1-out single for the Rays. Here's Caminero. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike. 0-1. Change up. He was way out in front of that ball. 16 likes already. Love it. Good to have everybody here. Signal looks okay, though. Sony, it looks okay. Small lead from first base. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. No, I'm sorry. Swing and a pop-up. Didn't look like he got it, but I guess he did foul it off. So quickly 0-2 on Caminero. 254 hitter on the year. Trevor Rogers has got him down in the count where he wants him. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a foul straight back. He just missed that one. That ball was up too. That was a very hittable pitch. I think for Trevor Rogers to be successful today, got to keep the ball low in the zone, induce a lot of ground balls. This is a small ballpark. Balls that get up in the air can leave the ballpark easily. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. That ball was up. He just couldn't get on top of it. And that's 2 outs. 17 likes, 14 in here. Good to have you all here. Who do you think is going to win? The team that scores the most runs is going to win. 0-1, here we go. Next batter is Morel. Swing and a miss. Strike. I'm hoping the Orioles win, but welcome in anyway. I don't know what your name is, but welcome in. Hope you subscribe. 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul. Quickly 0-2 on Morel. 218 hitter, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs on the season. Rogers is set. He's got him in down. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. And that's the inning. No runs. 1 hit, a man left. Top of the second coming up. No score. Go O's. Gotta love it. I love when they play well. Anybody's first time in here, let me know in the chat. First time in. Say hi. Let me know where you're from. Good to have everybody here. 17 likes already. I love seeing all the likes. Just waiting for the Orioles to come back. Walt and Melissa Disney Channel. Yes, check out our Disney Channel as well. We have over 18,000 subscribers, on our way to 19. Really would like to get to 20 before the end of the year. I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be amazing if we got there. We're about 14, a little over 1,300 away from getting to 20,000 subscribers. I agree, Slyster. I think that Westberg's kind of the glue that keeps us all together, especially offensively. I got to get something to clean my glasses, guys. One second. I would agree with that. Always going to give you good at bats. Always going to play well defensively. So I'm with you 100% on that. I think he's a very good player. I knew he was going to be good. I wasn't sure how good he was going to be. He's got a potential to be a real star in this league. Here's O'Hearn. First pitch to him. Check swing on a curveball. Did he go? No, he did not. 1-0. Well, I definitely think he's the calming person in the dugout for the Orioles. O'Hearn, 1-0 pitch. Inside. Ball 2. 2-0. I think him and Cowser are a good balance. Cowser's the jokester. Cowser's the funny guy. The prankster. Up. All right, looks like the game is paused again.
Pulling him out for defense. And now all of a sudden you've seen him put the work in. Again, behind the scenes before any fans are in the stands, and you're starting to see that translate in games. He's making some really tough plays.
But Bradley has fallen.
He's having a nice season as the DH for Baltimore.
Yep, hitting over 300.
He's the leading vote getter in the All-Star balloting for DHs. How about that?
And he throws the walk on that fastball in. Well,
all right, looks like O'Hearn drew a walk. Not that I can see it because we got no.
It's been a great development for Baltimore. And Bradley was careful with him, and for good reason. He was 4 for 9 with a double and a homer off Bradley in prior matchups. So here's Sanchez.
All right, first pitch to Sanchez is inside, ball 1. Yeah, they're definitely having issues. The game's coming back, it's going out, it's coming back. So we're gonna do the best we can. So 1-0 count on Gary Sanchez. O'Hearn did walk. They're not really holding him. 1-0 pitch in the dirt, ball 2. 2-0. The Orioles have success against Bradley too. They've actually done well against him in the past. Oh my God. All right, here we go again.
Check swing, foul ball on the fastball.
I want to thank everybody for being here today. I'm sorry for the delay in this, but whatever the issue is with the video, I can't do anything about it because this is right terrible. Now.
Rushman.
Yep.
So difficult start here to the second inning. Falling behind O'Hearn, walking him.
No, Victor, not this game.
To Sanchez and Cowser on deck. It's fouled straight back out of play.
All right, gang, I'm going to end the stream because I just this game is not. I can't call it like this.
The start to this inning,
so I apologize.
We're
going to call the game right now. I can't. All I got is audio. It's giving me no video.
Great arm, great
so
stuff.
I'm going to have to call the game. I apologize. I wish I could do more. It's just not going the way we want it to go.
Up to second, O'Hearn. He'll turn and hold right there.
And with this not staying in and it keeps going out, there's just nothing to watch.
Like a two-seamer right there.
So I apologize. I appreciate everybody coming out. I'll try to see. Maybe we'll call tomorrow night's game if I can get this to work. Thanks everybody for being here. I apologize to call it early, but I got to call it. Take care.